to arrest and deport a man who has been masquerading as Jesus in Kenya. 2 church pastors who invited him have also been arrested. These two have been hosting and moving with the controversial American national, convincing believers that the man is Jesus Christ and had finally come as he promised. In case you missed it, Jesus Christ visited a continent this weekend and there is a video to prove it. You could check out the video in the card above. The heavenly event started with a Kenyan pastor announcing that he had invited Jesus to come down to his church. And minutes later, while Jesus appeared, complete with long hair and wearing a robe. The congregation danced and celebrated on the streets of Caesarea, and of course the Son of God joined in. 2 pastors, one from Kenya and the other from South Africa, allegedly claimed to have found Jesus and are presenting the man to their congregation as the Son of God.
Hello viewers and welcome to another episode of Portmore Talk. With me is Councillor Courtney Edwards, the Councillor for the Independent City Division. All right, Councillor, with some issues that we have had in Jamaica recently with faith, with pastors and evangelists and all that type of thing. We're not going to go into that part, right? But what we're going to look at is a video that I saw that I decided that I had to have a comment on it. Yes. All right, the video is I call the video White Jesus. All right, so we're going to run this video and then we come back and discuss it. All right, sir? Not a problem. All right, cool. Run the video.
To arrest and deport a man who has been masquerading as Jesus in Kenya. 2 church pastors who invited him have also been arrested. These two have been hosting and moving with the controversial American national, convincing believers that the man is Jesus Christ and had finally come as he promised. In case you missed it, Jesus Christ visited a continent this weekend and there is a video to prove it. You could check out the video in the card above. The heavenly event started with a Kenyan pastor announcing that he had invited Jesus to come down to his church. And minutes later, while Jesus appeared, complete with long hair and wearing a robe. The congregation danced and celebrated on the streets of Caesarea, and of course the Son of God joined in. 2 pastors, one from Kenya and the other from South Africa, allegedly claimed to have found Jesus and are presenting the man to their congregation as the Son of God.
All right, enough for that video. But is it, what should I say first? But it has been acknowledged that Jesus could not have been a white man from that area of the world, right?
And that is the first myth we must dispel.
Jeez.
But from that period, predates.
Sorry, Counselor, but why coming like we attract these type of craziness? Huh?
You see, people are desperate. People are seeking answers. I want to relate something because people tend to pray every day. And some people tend not to get any answers for what they prayed for.
Yes.
So people are searching. And the gullible nature of man will allow him to fall prey or victim to just about anything, occultic or faith-based organization who seek right, to manipulate the minds and souls of men. And this video is no doubt an example of same. And again, it's an example as well that the black man does not have much faith in himself or his own or his color.
Yeah.
So upon
the Chinese man have a Chinese God, yes, and the white man has his own God, yes, right? The Indian man has his own God.
Each to his own.
Each to his own.
Yes. But from slavery, we have been told or taught that we were inferior, and therefore whatever is dark is not good. So these are just reenactment of what we were inculcated, right? So now, living testimony, people have no faith in themselves. So they are looking towards something else, looking beyond, out of themselves. When in fact, the solution is right here within us.
Yeah, fine. But when I remember the first time when you came into the studios and and I showed you the video and I said that I wanted you to
Yes.
comment. And you were looking at me like, what is this?
Well, I guess time has caught up on us.
Jesus. Oh gosh. Well, white Jesus. Anyway, viewers, I really want you to comment on it. If there is an issue that, if there's another video you'd like us to comment on, please just put a link to our, to this link, or when you make your comments, just make mention of it and we'll actually look at that video. All right? But these are the days, eh?
It's crazy though, because if you look at it, you will see that the issue of mental illness is real. And clearly, this is a case of mental disorder in acting out.
Yeah.
Right? And of course, someone is now using this case to manipulate others. Because this individual is like a slave. He's under the spell of whomever. So he's just moving as is.
Yeah. Well, I would prefer to think that, as you suggested, that probably he has some mental issues and not that he thinks he's that smart.
But clearly, the gentleman is bipolar.
Yes.
I am no professional psychiatric personnel,
But I put this other thing to you, though. The responsibility comes back to our representatives.
Yes, it's about leadership.
To protect us from persons like this.
Yes. So leadership, of course, plays a vital role in these scenarios, because upon entering a country, right, proclaiming to be whom you are or who you are not, from then, leadership should have stepped in, the law should have stepped in to cauterize this. But it was allowed to continue. But you must also remember, in Africa, people are very religious, right? And they are very superstitious as well.
Well, this one was in, I don't like to just say a blanket Africa. This one is in Nigeria.
Well, even so, Nigeria overall.
Yeah, no,
it is what it is.
Right? Because I remember speaking to a young man from Nigeria, and he felt offended sometime when you just say Africa, right? They want you to call the name of the country and so on.
Well, you are correct, because Africa is within the continent. So there are various countries within the continent. So we're just generalizing.
Or Kenya, sorry, I was just informed.
So be it Africa, be it Kenya, Nigeria, or whichever. But the continent of Africa overall is basically very religious.
Viewers, please comment, like, and subscribe. All right. See you later.
So I believe.